folks, it's Laura back with another TV review on the Gatsby app. And this week, it's all about the White Lotus, a 6-part series showing now on HBO Max and Sky Atlantic for those in the UK. So Rotten Tomatoes gives it 86% with an audience rating of 77%. IMDb give it 7.6 and on the Gatsby app, it's got an overall rating of B+. The summary on the app says, follow the exploits of various guests and employees at an exclusive tropical resort over the span of a week, as with each passing day, a darker complexity emerges in these picture-perfect travellers, the hotel's cheerful employees, and the idyllic locale itself. Oh my days, I really enjoyed this show. It's described as a comedy drama, but it doesn't get much more satirical than this. Black comedy is probably my favourite genre, because when it's done well, which by the way this really is, it can be so deep, so funny, so tragic, so awkward, so heartfelt and real. This series shares right at the very start that someone will die, a bit like Big Little Lies, which I also loved as a series. So instantly we are guessing. It's got our full attention. And when we continue to watch and we think we've worked out who it is, we then are thinking how, why, where, what will the consequences be? It's a great premise to keep our intrigue and the mystery going throughout the whole series. So, as a honeymooning young couple, Shane and Rachel, a single grieving middle-aged woman, Tanya, tech CEO Nicole, her husband Mark, daughter Olivia with her friend from college and teenage son Quinn all arrive at the White Lotus together, a place clearly for people of a privileged background. We start to see their lives unfold before us. These tourists in the hotel in Hawaii aren't friends, but they bump into each other at breakfast or they see each other at the pool or bar, just like any other awkward vacation you or I have been on. They recognise each other as the same kind of people who can afford this kind of place and who the workers cannot empathise with no matter how hard they try because of that divide. Their connections with each other are all quite deep, and we realise the complex struggle that goes on in certain relationships and how they can be concealed in everyday life to the common passerby, or viewer in our case. If you're a fan of these types of character-driven dramas, you are in for a treat. Armand is the hotel manager who we cannot help but look at as a kind of Basil Fawlty. He's a recovering addict who seems permanently on the edge of hysteria, and Murray Bartlett plays this part just perfectly. It would be easy to overdo him, but he has just the right balance, and some moments with him, notably a moment in the last episode, had me shrieking out loud in laughter and shock. The rest of the acting from all characters was absolutely top-notch. They all played their parts superbly. Jennifer Coolidge, who plays Tanya, will always be up there as one of my favourite comedy actresses, the original MILF, and she is also sublime in this. As a damaged soul trying to scatter her mother's ashes, we watch her, even if she is so crazed and hysterical we cannot quite relate, we still somehow do, and somehow feel every moment that she is going through. The series is directed incredibly well, the plot is faultless, the acting superb, and even the music makes us think that we're watching a wildlife or nature programme with Attenborough narrating. These human creatures are crazy and complex. We're witnessing them make questionable decisions and pay the price in a serene and tranquil setting that is supposed to rejuvenate them. But what will happen between them by the time their vacation ends, and will they be changed for the better afterwards? You have to watch to find out. Ultimately, this series is about the battle between gender, race, equality, class, and culture, and it's all glued together through these superbly acted characters and their life decisions. It's laugh out loud funny, deeply moving, shocking, and got some super twists which I never saw coming, even if they hit me in the face. It could be my favourite series I've watched this year. So now time to recommend this masterpiece to some of my pals on the Gatsby app. I know my mum will like this one as well. So what's also great is that now on the app, you can get a notification when the new season starts. And I, for one, cannot wait, as I enjoyed this so much. So I'm definitely going to click that one. If there is going to be a second series, I want to know ASAP. Hope you enjoyed today's review. We will be back soon with another, and if you have any questions or comments in the meantime, just leave them below and a member of the Gatsby team will be on hand to help you out. See you next time.